Grizzlies return home after dropping a close matchup on the road to Earlham, where the Grizz led by as much as 16, but a second half collapse saw the Grizzlies lose 74-75 and drop to 10-6 in conference play. Good evening, everyone, and welcome into the Spurlock Center here at Franklin College. I'm your host, Ryan Gage. Today we have a top of the HCAC conference matchup. The Dirt Grizzlies host the Transylvania Pioneers. The Grizzlies are on the back of a two-game road trip. They split the two games with a loss to Earlham and a win at Manchester. In those last two games, senior guard Jack Hendricks led the Grizz in scoring, where in the Manchester contest he went off for a career-high 33 points in the close win. Transylvania entered today 12-4 in conference play, sitting comfortably in that 2 seed for the next week's conference tournament. The Pioneers are also off the back of a loss to Manchester, where in a shootout they fell short 91-83. Now let's meet tonight's starters. First for the visitors, number 0, Matthew Teague. Number 4, Jalen Green. Number 10, Zach Stallman. Number 21, Simon Smith. Number 35, Hunter Penn. Head coach of Transylvania is Brian Lane. And now for your Franklin College Grizzlies. Number 3, Lynn King. Number 4, Braden Flanagan. Number 15, Jack Hendricks. Number 24, Ryan Bostic. Number 33, the big man, Jesse Morgan III. Head coach of your Grizzlies is Chris Hamilton. Tip-off is just a few moments away, and I'll step aside for the national anthem and player intros here in the gym in just a moment. about ready to get underway here in the Spurlock Center. Grizzlies here for the final time in this regular season. Morgan and Smith will jump for it as Smith controls the opening tip for Transylvania. Transylvania, number 2 offense in the conference at 82 points a game. Grizzlies trying to slow that down here tonight. As Green, the leading scorer, goes in the paint, floats it up and in for the first basket of the game. Goes for Jalen Green. Jalen Green, senior guard out of Lexington, Kentucky, averaging 18 points a game. The offensive weapon for this Transylvania team as King gets into the post. Hook shot too short. Now Green in transition, spinning at the elbow. Gets out and slows it down for Transylvania as Stallman at top of the key. And he gets it in for Smith. Smith has a smaller defender, Hendricks, on him. Goes in the post, gets a pass off for Teague, who has a 6-foot jumper that can't fall. And King pulls down the rebound. Hendricks drives inside, straight to the basket, and a right-handed layup good for Jack Hendricks. Jack Hendricks picking up where he left off these last few games, scoring in the paint for the Grizzlies. Jack Hendricks had 33 two games ago versus Manchester, had 18 versus Earlham. They're absolutely on fire on offense for the Grizzlies. As King drives inside, back out Morgan. Morgan finds Flanagan in the right corner. Shot clock down to 12. King drives baseline underneath the basket with some trouble. Blocked away by Penn. Bostic gets it back, tries to float it in, no good. Offensive rebound for King, who puts it up and all around the rim. It won't fall for Lynn King. Grizzlies unfortunate not to score in that possession. Multiple chances as Green attacks the basket. Another easy floater for Jalen Green. He's got 4 early on. It's 17:45 to play in this first half. Grizzlies down by 4 early on. And now Flanagan's pass knocked away. Now slowed down as head coach Brian Lane calling out the play for this Transylvania offense. Green top of the key with 7 to shoot, guarded by Bostic. Bostic gets it, step back 3, way off there from Jalen Green, out of bounds. This one will stay with Transylvania. As Malachi Archie and Cody Samples quickly into the game for Franklin, as Bostic and Flanagan head to the bench. Correct that. Hendricks will head to the bench. Bostic will stay out. Just 1 second on the shot clock here is that 3-point attempt from Jalen Green. Got no contact with the rim, so gotta be a quick shot at the rim. And Samples knocks away, and King comes up with it. Grizzlies in transition have numbers 3-on-2. Archie cut off at the baseline. Out for Samples, his 3-pointer. Bullseye! Cody Samples straight into the game, making an impact with a 3-pointer off the bench. Franklin offense, highest 3-point percentage in the HCAC, as there's a 3-pointer trying to answer back from Stallman, but off the back rim. And King pulls down another rebound. Archie wasn't quite ready for that pass. Recovers. Bostic, one of the leading scorers for Franklin, has been struggling the past couple games. Hasn't found a rhythm as Morgan gets his way inside and puts it up, and the Grizzlies have their first lead of the night, 7-6, 16-10 to play. Now Bostic pulls up, stops a jump, pass attempt out, and Bostic now in transition. Floater won't fall. Another steal for Ryan Bostic, who entered today, second in steals, tied with Matthew Teague of Transylvania here. Pass out Stallman, another open 3 this time at the elbow, sinks it. Stallman, the junior from Louisville Trinity High School, gets his scoring underway here tonight with a three-pointer. Puts Transylvania back up on top. Archie now across the paint. Gets a stripped and then a foul called there as they say T smacked him in the face. That'll take us to a timeout here, 7-9 early on, 15:26 to play in this first half. Back after the timeout, Grizzlies with the ball in the baseline. LeBron Benny Powell into the game for the Grizzlies along with Jesse Fairs, two freshmen. The Grizzlies trying to make an impact early on in this first half. Hendricks drives left side, gets it knocked away, and Stallman comes up with a steal. The second turnover of the night already for the Grizzlies. Trying to get another stop as they did last time off the turnover. And into the post, Hunter Penn has Fairs on him. Shot up and a foul called there. Foul goes on Malachi Archie, number 0, his first, team's first. Hunter Penn will head to the line for 2 free throws. Hunter Penn at the free throw line. Just a 30% shooter from the charity stripe. Gets the first one to bounce off the back iron and in. And the second one all around the rim and falls for Hunter Penn. 2 for 2. Lead up to 4 now for Transylvania. Archie gives up for Samples. Samples gets cut off after the screen. Steps back, he'll launch a 3. Off the back iron, no good. And the rebound attempt out of bounds. Last touch by Franklin. Samples hit the 3 earlier. Tried to go for another one. See if he can go off for a hot start. Couldn't quite get that one to fall. Now Green attacks inside, kicks out. But then a charge there called on the drive as Cody Samples draws the contact from Jalen Green. So no shot, no basket for Transylvania. Big time play there from Cody Samples. This is the open shooter. Brandon Cromwell had a good look. Made the shot too, but won't count. Hendricks drives, goes to his left. T with the defense, now back out. Samples to Fairs, 12 to shoot for the Grizzlies. Back out, Samples open for 3. No good. Benny Powell, offensive rebound for the Grizzlies as Hendricks will launch it back up, leaves it short. Out of bounds, off with the Grizzlies. Back-to-back good three-point look, so the Grizzlies won't fall as Lynn King will check in. Grizzlies very much a team that lives and dies by the three-pointer, shooting 37% on the season. As Hendricks pokes the pass inside away, out of bounds. Transylvania keeps it. This team isn't hitting their three-pointers. The offense is tough to come by. The pass gets in long for Stallman. T back for Green. He'll launch for three. Too strong. Benny Powell pulls down the board. King in the paint. And then a travel there called. Lost his footing on the pivot. And the substitution as Colby Napier checks in, along with Simon Smith back into the game. Colby Napier off the bench, giving the Pioneers 8.6 points a game and very efficient three-point shooting 37% from beyond the arc. So watch out for him. Being guarded by Benny Powell. Driving baseline. Slips is Cromwell, and the Grizzlies get a steal. Hendricks on the fast break. Goes up with it, lays it up and in with the right hand. Grizzlies in that scoreless drought. 11-9, 13-10 to play. Green drives baseline, gets to the basket. Tough shot, but a foul called there, as Hendricks was there with a contest. Shot would not fall for Jalen Green, but he'll have the line for 2 opportunities. Jesse Morgan and Ryan Bostic will check in. And number 2, Dakota Capps, a sophomore from Clarksville, Indiana, in for Transylvania. Green at the line, trying to go 2 for 2 here, and does so. 7 early points is Jalen Green. Bostic steps inside, takes a 2-pointer, no good. Rebound for Smith. Now Green back with it, guarded by Hendricks, stumbles behind the back. Now a 3-pointer on its way. Napier buries it. Colby Napier gets his first basket of the night, and the lead starting to grow now for Transylvania. 16-9, 12.5 to play in the first half. Morgan gives it up for Hendricks. Now for King. King will try a 3-pointer, and King hits it. Lynn King answers back on the 3-point basket from Colby Napier. King not taking many attempts this season from the arc, but when he does, he shoots it at a pretty high rate, 37% on the season. Gets that one to fall for the Grizzlies as they cut the lead down to 4 now. Pass over Green, knocked away for a second. Green gets it back. Drives right side, kicks out, open jumper for Smith, and easy 2. Jalen Green creating most of this offense, already has 3 assists as well as 2 field goals for this Transylvania team. Pass, Morgan finds Bostic. Top of the key, Benny Powell with 12 to shoot. As Hendricks launches from deep. That one off the front of the rim. Saved by Morgan, but out of bounds was the call there on the baseline. Takes us to a media timeout here. 11:23 to play in this first half. Grizzlies down by 6. Back after the timeout. Transylvania the ball. Grizzlies, a bit of a full court press here. Trying to get the ball out of Green's hand. Get across court for Caps. He finds Napier wide open in the corner. Leaves that three-pointer short. Flanagan, offensive rebound. The Grizzlies have numbers going forward. Goes up for Matthews, who ended the game after the break. Morgan inside. Gets a shot blocked there by Simon Smith, who got up there for that block attempt. Sends it out of bounds. Grizzlies keep it. Into the post. Morgan again going to work. Blocked again by Smith. Bends it against the glass, and now on the fast break, Green hopping in the lane, gets the easy layup, and then a quick timeout taken by Coach Hamilton of the Grizzlies. Not happy with the Grizzlies on offense as Coach Hamilton, and not enough pressure on the ball there in that transition. Layup for Jalen Green, who's got 8 early points. We'll be back after this timeout. Franklin with the ball after the timeout. See what play they got drawn up after the timeout as they get it up for Matthews, who goes across the half-court line and all the way to the basket for the 2 points. Cooper Matthews onto the score sheet for the Grizzlies. Green crosses over. Caps trying to back down Matthews, and then a foul on the floor. On the rebound goes on Jesse Morgan. His first, team's third. Bad foul there by the Grizzlies. They had the defensive rebound, which Franklin on the defensive side of the ball, rebounding, not their strong suit. They're last in the conference in defensive rebounds. Let's get the steal. Matthews goes baseline, open lane to the basket for Cooper Matthews again. Freshman guard from Hamilton, Ohio, putting in a good stint off the bench here for the Grizzlies. 4 points early on. Pass inside, and then shot blocked away by Jesse Morgan. Matthews was looking for the charge call there on Smith, but no call given. Dustin stays with Transylvania. Green gets it from the handoff, gets it poked away by Morgan. Bostic comes up with it. 3-on-2. Bostic takes it to the rim and with the left hand gets it to go. Lead down to 2 for the Grizzlies on a 6-0 run following that timeout taken by Coach Hamilton. Grizzlies playing good defense. Green steps back, rims out for Jalen Green. Grizzlies have a chance to tie it up here or take the lead with a 3 as Bostic drives inside, gets the foul, and the basket for Ryan Bostic. Lucky roll there for Ryan Bostic as he threw it up with the contact. And a 3-point play opportunity coming for Bostic. Zach Stallman and Cody Samples will check in along with Hunter Penn for Transylvania. Len King heads to the bench with Franklin. Bostic can't convert the 3-point play, so we're all tied up here at 29:15 to play in the first half. Outlet pass wide open for Hunter Penn, who puts it up and in. Handoff fake there as Flanagan attacks the rim, gets it poked away by Stallman, but out of bounds. Franklin keeps it, 12 on the shot clock. Samples the inbounder, gets it in long for Matthews. Handoff, Flanagan gets to the spot at the elbow, but gives it up for Morgan, who puts it back up and in for the Grizzlies. Flanagan loves coming off those handoffs for that elbow jumper, but there decides to feed it down low for Morgan for the easy two. Penn drives, cut off, pass inside, take it away. Matthews, 2-on-1. Matthews finds Bosick, sidesteps, gives it back up. Flanagan finds Samples. Extra pass, Bosick again. Three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Teague pulls down the board. Samples almost comes away with a steal. Teague in the lane, floats it up and in. Both teams just flying up and down this court in transition, trying to get easy points. Samples drives, kicks out. Matthews, he'll launch a three. That one misses wide right. Green with the rebound, trying to go coast to coast, cut off by Samples. 7:40 to play, 24-22, Transylvania with the lead. Spinning is Teague, gives it up. Great pass there from Matthew Teague as Hunter Penn finishes off the basket. Flanagan, he'll launch, gets a foul and the basket! 4-point play coming at the line for Braden Flanagan. That will come after this timeout. Flanagan, big shot, cuts the lead down to one. Free throw pending after this timeout. Back after the timeout, Braden Flanagan with a chance to get a 4-point play. Flanagan hit the three-pointer. It was a high arcing three that was able to fall and does so at the line. Big 4-point play from Braden Flanagan, ties us up at 26. Hendricks will check in. Teague gets it across the timeline and trapped in the corner there. Stallman. Teague now, Grizzlies in their 3-2 zone. This can cause problems for some teams, but Green gets it for Teague and then taken away. Fair's poked away. King grabs possession. King goes inside, takes a contact and scores. Grizzlies back up in the lead, 28-26, 6:35 to play in this first half. Stops at the elbow, finds Green, closed out by King and Bosick. Down to 10, Stallman will launch a deep three and hits it from way downtown. Zach Stallman hits the three-pointer, and Transylvania back up on top. Samples in the corner, gets it for Fairs. Fairs out for Hendricks. Hendricks is for Bosick, now 10 to shoot. He'll launch from deep. That three-pointer no good. And a foul there on the rebound will go on Daniel Mullins, and Franklin will keep it on this side of the court. Some new possession for the Grizzlies as King has it, guarded by Mullins now. He gets it poked away and out of bounds. Mike will keep it T with the double team on King. Handoff for Hendricks. Hendricks stops, gets it poked away, but a foul called there. It's a sixth foul of the half for Transylvania. One away from the bonus. Colby Napier will check in. Napier had 3 in his first 4 minutes early in the game, back in. King in the paint, gets the shot up, leaves it short, and then a kick ball there. Possession goes to Transylvania. Franklin trying to keep the ball out of Jalen Green's hands. Let someone else beat him. And a shot up and in for Hunter Penn. Lead up to 3 with 5 minutes to play in the first half. Hendricks on the right elbow, kicks back out for King. Just passing around the perimeter, trying to find option. Fairs attacks, tries to give it for King. King saves it, just 6 to shoot now. King turnaround fading jumper, too strong over everything, and a rebound for Transylvania. Three-pointer on its way. Napier, a long one. That one left short. Rebound for the Grizzlies. Fairs in the post, up and under, lays it in with the left hand. Jesse Fairs, first field goal of the night. The freshman from Ben Davis getting some minutes here off the bench. Just played in 16 games for the Grizzlies. Has a three-pointer, no good. Penn, offensive rebound, leaves it short. Easy look there off the rebound for Hunter Penn, but wouldn't fall. Grizzlies a chance to take the lead here. 3:40 to play in this first half. King gets it poked away. Bosick pump fakes, gets a separation. Now pass inside from King, taken away. Just had some open looks there, just weren't sure to take any of them. Now in the lane, Stallman floats it over Fairs and in. King gets it up for Hendricks. He'll launch a three. Rims out. Penn pulls down the board. It's just 3 for 13 from the three-point range. As Penn is in the post. Pass into the corner for Mullins. Three-pointer good. Daniel Mullins, his first field goal. Lead up to 6 with 2:40 to play. King at the free throw line, floats it in, too strong. A rebound for Penn again. Penn's got full rebounds as Green attacks the basket, too strong. Hendricks with the contest. Bostic attacks Penn's, blocked and out of bounds. Takes us to our final timeout here in that first half. 36-30, Transylvania leads. We'll be back after this timeout. Final 2:15 of this first half. Crucial end of the half for both teams. Grizzlies trying to cut into the 6-point lead, trying to go into the break tied or even a lead potentially. Transylvania trying to extend their lead. Samples pass inside for Morgan. Too hot and out of bounds. Turnover for the Grizzlies. Just a 5th turnover compared to Transylvania's 8. Green, who's yet to come out the game, played every minute so far for Transy now. Long two there from Smith, no good. King over for Archie. Archie finds Samples. Morgan top of the key, 13 to shoot. Grizzlies moving around. Archie into the lane, gets it blocked away, but a foul called there. On the shot attempt, Alec Archie will go to the line for 2 free throws. That one on Jalen Green, his second. Malachi Archie, the junior from Park Tudor in Indianapolis, hits the first. 70% free throw shooter on the season. The Grizzlies, as a team, last in free throw percentage at 66.2%, 7th in attempts at the line in the conference. And the second one is off the back iron and out. Stallman drives, gets a foul called there on Bostic. Reach-in foul, got him on the arm. New shot clock for Transylvania. Minute to play here in the first half. Pass inside, not handled there by Daniel Mullins, and a turnover for Franklin. Walker Kyle into the game. The final minute of this first half. chance to go 2 for 1 in the half here with the basket. Bostic gets inside for Morgan. Morgan double team, spins, goes baseline, gives it up for Archie. Archie couldn't handle the pass, and now stuck in the paint. And then a travel there called on Malika Archie, a turnover from Franklin. Get the ball back, but there's 31 seconds on the game clock. LeBron Benny Powell will check in for Braden Flanagan. Scoring out look for the Grizzlies. Everybody kind of getting involved in this one as Transylvania will take a timeout here with 27 seconds remaining. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay with you here. As I was saying, the Grizzlies scoring attack just kind of all over the place. No one really taking charge. Lynn King leads the way with 5 points, but with 5 players with 4 points behind them. On the other end, 3 players with 8 points for Transylvania as Hunter Penn, Jalen Green, and Zach Stallman all have 8. Hunter Penn has 4 rebounds, leads the way for Transylvania in that category as Lynn King has 5 for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies getting out rebound 18 to 13. Not a new story for the Grizzlies. They know that rebounding is one of their weak suits. So they get out rebound by about 5 per game on average. They make the most of it. So they get a lot of turnovers. Forced 9 turnovers with 11 points off the turnovers so far for the Grizzlies. So back after the timeout. See what Transylvania drew up in that break. Cromwell has it. Gives it up for Stallman. Stallman drives, steps back, launches a deep 3. And off the front of the rim and in for Stallman. Just down to 5 for the Grizzlies. Archie gets it, will heave at the buzzer. Leaves it short, no good. So Grizzlies will go into the halftime break down 8, 39-31. Zach Stallman gets a late 3-pointer to lead all scorers in the first one in double digits with 11. Grizzlies in that first half shoot just 39% from the field, 23% from the 3-point range. While Transylvania shoots 53% and 5 for 11 from beyond the arc. Both teams even in points in the paint with 16. No second chance points for either team. So 31-39 will be your score heading to this halftime break. Back after this halftime. for the second half of basketball. Franklin with the ball to start the half. Grizzlies down by 8. And starting the second half, Transylvania trying a bit of a box and one look on defense. Grizzlies trying to have it. Flanagan in the corner, opens up strong for the Grizzlies. Brandon Flanagan, second three of the night. He's got 7. Pass inside for Smith. Double team by Hendricks. And Morgan in a shot off the glass, no good. King with his 6th rebound. Down by 8 going into the halftime break. Needs to come out of that half strong. Close down the 3 as King attacks the basket. Tough shot, no good for Lynn King. Pass, overshot for Matthew Teague, and a turnover for Transylvania. By the 3, gives it for Morgan, up and swatted away by Smith, saves it and throws it off of Hunter Penn, and Franklin will keep it. Great play there to save possession for Franklin. Just 14 on the shot clock. Hand off for Bostic, gets cut off now. King drives into the paint, down to 7, shot up and the foul on Smith. And then King will head the line to shoot 2 free throws. Lynn King at the free throw line, shoots the team average of 66% on the season. First free throw good for Lynn King. He's got 6 now, 6 rebounds as well. The second one good at the line from Lynn King, 2 for 2. Grizzlies on a 5-0 run to start the second half. Inside for Penn, over the top, and easy layup 4-2, Hunter Penn. Morgan tried to deny it inside. Flanagan goes left, and an offensive foul there called on Jesse Morgan, moving screen. Turnover for Franklin. Inside again, Smith. Shot up, fouled. On the way up was Simon Smith, and he'll head the line for 2 free throws. There's just no size matchups on the court, not favorable for him, so trying to deny the inside pass. The height advantage, he's able to go over the top of the smaller defenders. So Smith at the line gets the first to fall. For Simon Smith. He back up to 7 for Transy. Flanagan pulls up for 3. That one's too strong. Smith skies for the rebound. Green gives it up for Teague. Baseline now. It's a nice pass inside, then a foul on the shot attempt on Hunter Penn. Already the 3rd team foul on the Grizzlies in this half. 17:37 still to play. He goes on. Morgan the 3rd. He's already got 3 fouls in this one. He changed the foul to go on Jesse Morgan III. Foul goes to Lynn King. It's just his first foul. It's Penn gets the first one to fall. Penn just a 30% free throw shooter on the season. He's 3 for 3 so far tonight. And 2 for 2 this time for Hunter Penn. Hendricks handoff for Flanagan. King with Bostic. Morgan in the post. Up and under. Too strong on the layup. Green pulls down the rebound. Behind the back, Green into the paint. Handoff for Teague. Won't go. Second opportunity, too strong. And then a foul on the rebound on Jack Hendricks. On the shot, so Penn will go to the line for 2 more shots. It's the friendly bounce off from the back of the rim and in. Cody Samples and Cooper Matthews will check in for your Grizzlies. And the lead has grown to double digits now for Transylvania, the first time it's done so. Second attempt, no good there from Hunter Penn. First miss from the free throw line tonight for Transylvania. Samples wide open for 3. He can't hit that one. King fighting for the offensive rebound, can't get it as Smith pulls it down. Green in the lane, puts it up and in. Timeout taken by the Grizzlies. The lead has grown to 12 to start this second half for Transylvania. 48-36, 16-40 to play. Grizzlies with the ball following the timeout. Transylvania on a 9-0 run. Last 2 minutes. Grizzlies need a basket to end this scoring drought. Go to Morgan into the post. Fakes, plays it up, and it won't go. The Grizzlies just can't buy a basket now. Transylvania with a chance to extend their lead even more. Stallman moves it for a second. And Green, with 15 on the shot clock, steps back and tries into the lane. Gets it blocked by King. And Morgan grabs the rebound. King goes inside and lays it in with the left hand. Grizzlies in the scoring run from Transylvania in their scoreless drought of 2.5 minutes. Another stop of Green wide open in the corner. His three-pointer connected. Big three-pointer there from Jalen Green keeps the momentum rolling for Transylvania. Morgan gives it up for King, guarded by T. King drives baseline, and then pass taken away. Fast break behind the pack attempted there from Teague, but off the foot of the defender, and Franklin takes over. Samples gets it inside for Morgan, and then another turnover by the Grizzlies. Green kicks out. Stallman will launch another deep three from way downtown. Stallman again. He's got deep range. And a timeout taken for Franklin. Lead continues to grow. It's up to 16 now for Transylvania. Grizzlies will make a whole court substitution after this timeout. Back after the timeout, Grizzlies with the ball and a whole court change as Jack Hendricks, Brandon Flanagan, Jacob Deere, Jesse Fairs, and Dylan Beverly all in for the Grizzlies. Three of the bigger players on the roster for Franklin in with Fairs, Beverly, and Deere, all over 6'5". As Flanagan drives inside, can't get the layup to fall, had the open lane, couldn't convert the layup. Stallman, he walked there. Turnover for Transylvania. This big lineup trying to go into the paint, potentially set up some open shots as Deere gets the pass and lays it in for the wide open two. Green spinning, kicks out. Stallman open in the corner. Three-pointer off the front rim. Grizzlies out in transition. 2-on-1 fast break. Beverly on the other end slams it in. Dylan Beverly rises up for the slam on the fast break, trying to get some life into this Franklin crowd as they're down by 12 now. Green back with it, guarded by Hendricks. Green around the screen, stops, kicks out. Pump fake, steps inside, back for Green. Pass tipped away by Flanagan. Out of bounds, Franklin. Transylvania just 10 on the shot clock after this inbound, as Hunter Penn will be checking back in for Simon Smith. Caps into the game as well. Green with just 5 to shoot. Hook shot good for Jalen Green. Green's got 15. Gives it up for Deere. Deere trying to feed inside for Hendricks, and taken away by Caps. Caps over for Green. Green stops at the elbow. Jumper good. Jalen Green. 17 now as the lead back up to 16 for Transy. Grizzlies were trying to get some momentum going there just on defense. Couldn't get the stops. Here over for Fairs. Fairs drives left side. Takes the contact and the foul. Jesse Fairs going to the line. Chance for 3 for the freshman forward. Bostic will check in for Flanagan. Grizzlies offense showing some signs of life here. It's 4 or 5 in their last 5 field goals, but so is Transylvania's offense. And the 3-point play not converted there from Fairs. Lead stays at 14. Green, Grizzlies haven't had much of an answer for him all night. Inside, Penn, guarded by Deere, puts it up, blocked away by Deere, kicks it out, 3-pointer from Napier. Connected is Colby Napier's second 3-pointer. Every time the Grizzlies try to fight back, Transylvania just keeping their foot on the neck of the Grizzlies. Hendricks drives, kicks out. Bostic back for Hendricks, 12 to shoot. Gives it up for Bostic. Bostic with his 5. Launches from deep. His 3-pointer leaves it short. Penn with the rebound. .10 to play in this second half. Transylvania up 17. Green drives into the paint, kicks out, Caps, steps inside for 2, and connects. Go to Caps' first field goal of the night. Gets the lead up to 19. Pass inside for Deere, and then a foul called on the entry pass. Take us to our next timeout here. Grizzlies down big, 63-44, way back after this timeout. Final 10:45 to play. Transylvania up 19. Bostic will launch from deep. His 3-pointer no good. Grizzlies just 4 or 18 from 3-point range. Cannot get that 3-point shot to fall so far tonight. Mullins keeps it inside for Penn, guarded by Beverly. Penn goes up and off the glass and in. Most of the starters out now for Transylvania as the Grizzlies can't quite get the offensive rolling. Bears goes to the right side, gets it poked pushed away, fighting for it, and then a foul called there. Hendricks gets it off the inbound over for Beverly. Now King in the post. Double teamed. Fires cross court for Bostic. Now Hendricks will launch one from deep. That one still no good for the Grizzlies from long range. And 9:15 to play. Transylvania just kind of taking time off the clock now. This one seems to be just about over. Grizzlies down 21. Caps kicks out in the corner. Three-pointer from Cromwell. That one's good. Transylvania is on fire from beyond the arc. That's their 9th three of the night. 68-44. And foul called on a drive from King as he kicked out. Hendricks hit the three, but won't count. Grizzlies can't buy a basket in the second half. As Cooper Matthews and Cody Sample will check in for the Grizzlies. And the paint kicks out for Bostic. King drives inside, shot blocked away by Penn. Transylvania's 5th block of the game. In the paint, King trying to get a block of his own, but foul instead. Brandon Cromwell, the 5th-year senior from Versailles, Kentucky. Hasn't gone to the line too many times this year, just 7 for 8. Gets the first one to fall. Second one, no good. It's one of the few shots to have missed so far tonight for Transylvania. They're shooting 58% from the field, 56% from beyond the three-point line, and 90% from the free throw line. As Matthews goes inside and gets it blocked away by Mullins. This is just not getting any good looks. This Transylvania defense suffocating all the opportunities for Franklin. As Drew Marshall will check in for Daniel Mullins and Malachi Archie in for the Grizzlies. Along with Walker Kyle for Hunter Penn. A foul called there off a long inbound pass for King. Go on Walker Kyle. Gives it up for Archie. Archie goes inside, 10 to shoot. Cross court for Matthews. King in the post with just 4 to shoot. Goes up and under. That shot no good. King's around. Rebound secured by Kyle. 7:40 to play in the second half. 25-point lead for Transylvania as Caps goes inside, gets it rejected by Cody Samples and out of bounds. That'll take us to our under 8 timeout here. Transylvania, all the offense no offense from the Grizzlies. 7:34 to play. We'll be back after this break. Transylvania with the ball, following a timeout. Because he's just trying to get some momentum going. Even if it doesn't mount in a comeback here, just momentum as they go into the final game of the regular season versus Rose Holman. And a foul called there. Go on Malachi Archie as Jackson Smith into the game, draws the contact. Travel there, called on Drew Mashall. Grizzlies needed a win here tonight and a win on Friday versus Rose with a little bit of help to host a conference tournament game, but this one pretty much over, so no hope of that one, barring maybe a lot of help from two teams above them, Manchester and Hanover. Flanagan with just 6 to shoot. Tries at the free throw line, steps back, gives it for Samples, gets it up at the buzzer and in for Cody Samples. Into the paint, Caps, tries inside and it gets fouled on the way up.
Personal foul. Call number 11, Cody Samples, his first, team 7. Going to the line for Transylvania, they go to Cavs, shooting 2.
Caps can't get the first free throw to go. As Dylan Beverly will check in for Braden Flanagan. Second free throw good this time for Dakota Caps. 70-46, 6:40 to play. Archie drives inside, kicks out Matthews. Buried from Cooper Matthews. His third field goal up to 7. A trap here from the Grizzlies. Get it over for Smith, who gets it across the half-court line up for Caps. Caps spinning inside, and a charge draw by Cooper Matthews. Cooper Matthews, he's been playing the hustle game, getting easy baskets inside, working on defense, playing well. The freshman out of Hamilton, Ohio. Matthews, he'll try another three-pointer. That one's too strong. Rebound for Kyle. Smith drives inside. foul there called on Malachi Archie before the shot, so no shot for Smith, but it is a foul that puts him into the bonus, so he'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. Front half of the 1-and-1 converted. In the second half, Transylvania had been 10 for 16 from the field, 4 or 5 from three-point range. Just been firing all cylinders all night long, even in the second half. Out rebounding the Grizzlies 34-19. 14 turnovers to the Grizzlies 10. It's not often you win the turnover battle and still win the game, but Transylvania doing so tonight. And gets it across court for Samples. Samples drives up and under, and the foul for Cody Samples. Put him on the line for a three-point play coming. Brendan Rowe will check in. Samples can't convert the three-point play. The Grizzlies free throw shooting just 4 or 8, 50% from the night. It's been a struggle for them on the line. Conference worst, 66%. Transylvania usually not much better, 67% free throw shooting team. But tonight they've been lights out from the arc, 12 of 16. As another foul there called on Cody Samples and sends Drew Marshall to the line for 2 shots. Jack Hendricks and Lynn King will check back in. He's got 9.7 rebounds. Could see a double-double potentially. Second free throw, no good. Matthews secures the rebound, gives it up for King. King backs himself into the paint and draws a foul on the way up, so 2 free throws coming for Lynn King. Lynn King can't connect on the first free throw. Second one good, 10 points for Lynn King now on the night. Leading all scorers for the Grizzlies. It's not really saying much, not any Grizzlies. They have a lot of guys who are in the score sheet, just haven't had anybody get hot tonight. Flanagan had 7, Matthews had 7, Samples had 7. Just inconsistent shooting. Smith spins in the lane, shot too strong, and King can't secure the rebound, but out of bounds off of Transylvania. Jesse Ferris will check in, the freshman from Ben Davis. Has 4 points, 2 for 2 shooting. Langan stops at the elbow, took some contact and then out of bounds. King couldn't stay in bounds with the rebound. Nick Romer in for Transylvania. Smith across half court, loses it. Flanagan almost with a steal. Smith on the court, down for it. Now Kyle will try a 3, and he connects. Walker Kyle bears three-pointer, showing that anybody on this Transylvania team can hit a three tonight. Matthews drives, blocking foul called there on Jackson Smith. Cooper Matthews will head to the line for a one-on-one opportunity. Kylane Dyer checks in for Franklin. Trapped in the corner was Romer. He gets out the trap and then an easy layup on the other end for Walker Kyle. King gets it out for Dyer. He'll launch a three-pointer and he hits it. Kylane Dyer hits his first three-pointer of the season. He was 0 for 5 before that attempt. Cross court into the lane, gets the layup to fall. Nick Romer, the sophomore from Prospect, Kentucky, gets the layup to fall as Hendricks on the baseline now. Kicks out for Dyer, who slips, keeps it, goes up for Hendricks. He'll launch a deep three-pointer, and that one connects for Jack Hendricks. Timeout taken here. So we'll be back after this timeout. Transylvania 79, Grizzlies 60, 3:15 to play in the second half. So here after the timeout, Transylvania with the ball up 19. Caps gets it up cross court with Rowe. Pass inside for Marshall, and then a foul called there on the shot attempt, so 2 free throws coming for Drew Marshall. Second free throw, no good. Just 1 for 2 at the line for Drew Marshall. Final 3 minutes to play. Grizzlies down by 20, so this one looking like it'll go down as a loss. The final home game of the season for the Grizzlies as Caps goes the other way and lays it in for the easy 2. As the
Grizzlies have one final matchup on the road versus Rose Holman this Friday. Next game here on Grizz TV will be the women's basketball game versus Rose Holman on Friday as girls look to secure their spot in the 3 seed or 4 seed going into that game to host a first round matchup in the conference tournament next Sunday. Hendricks drives into the lane. Right-handed layup falls. Jack Hendricks has 9. Second player with 9 points. And out of bounds. Turnover for Transylvania, 2:01 to play. Hendricks will launch one from deep. Too short. Bears offensive rebound. In the paint, spinning, kicks out Dyer. Dyer steps back. Back over Hendricks. King drives, baseline, just 7 to shoot. Off the glass and in for Lynn King. It's his 4th field goal, 4 of 11 shooting for Lynn King with 12 points, 7 rebounds, along as 4 steals for King. Caps finds Marshall open in the corner. 3-pointer off the left rim. Caps offensive rebound. Caps in the paint. Rises up. Easy jumper for Dakota Caps. Final minute of play here. Grizzlies just could not get the shots to fall tonight. This Kings 3-pointer no good. Defense from Transylvania forces 11 turnovers. They get 7 steals and 5 blocks on the Grizzlies. As Braylon Russell will check in, along with Nathaniel Hoffman, Zach Woodson, and Jacob Spaulding. Three-pointer on the way from Hoffman. No good. Offensive rebound for Woodson, who goes up and gets fouled. The Transylvania offense was firing on all cylinders in this one. 58% from the field, 10 of 18 from the 3-point range. Out-rebound the Grizzlies 38-26. Points in the paint even for both teams with 32. It's a free throw from Woodson, too strong. Grizzlies win the turnover battle, but in the points off turnover battle with 21, but could not do anything else on the offensive end, really. Leading scorer for the Pioneers was Jalen Green with 17. He also had 7 rebounds, the most on the team, and 6 assists. Second most to Hunter Penn, who had 8 assists to go with his 15 points. As Rose 3, no good. A steal there by Caps, who lays it up and in. Stop and play here as we get the clock set at the right time with 17.6 seconds remaining in this one. Zach Stallman also with 14 points, 4-7 from beyond the arc. Lit it up, and then a foul called there on Dakota Caps. So Woodson head to the line for 2 free throws. Grizzlies are in the double bonus. Lynn King leads all scorers for the Grizzlies with 12 points, 7 rebounds. Cooper Matthews had 9. Jack Hendricks had 9, a 4-9 shooting. Grizzlies as a team just shoot 25 for 63 for 39% from the field. 7 for 26 beyond the arc, 26%. So nothing falling for the Grizzlies tonight. Just poor shooting night. Great defense from Transylvania, not letting the Grizzlies get too many open looks. As they can just dribble out the final seconds here. As Transylvania will take this one. as they head back home for the final match of the season versus Earlham. The Grizzlies will be heading on the road to Rose-Hulman this Friday. Next game here on Grizz TV again will be a women's matchup versus Rose-Hulman, and the season finale as the Grizzlies look to clinch their spot as a host of a conference tournament game for the women's tournament on Sunday. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I was your host, Ryan Gage, and have a great night.